Mitesh, you track Sun Pharma with a magnifying glass. Here's one stock which is now sitting at an all-time high, or moving towards an all-time high, at a time when in general the outlook for exporters is not strong.
I think the big movement happened after the Ranbaxy acquisition. And we saw a lot of broking coming out and revising the targets on the upside. But technically, I think if you look at the price history, in the last 6 months there have been two tops around 645, 650 levels, and I think that's the important breakout level. It looks like a perfect rectangle. It's doing a range of 560 on the downside to about 645, 650 on the upside. So I think from trading point of view, a momentum buy will come if it starts getting past 650, and then I would look at targets of 725 to about 740.
Mitesh, what about your trading ideas?
Yeah, I've got 3 buy calls. The market has kind of stabilized at lower levels. Some stocks which are showing more strength, I think, is what I've identified. Aditya Birla Nuvo is a buy with a stop at 1129 for targets of 1200. Adani Ports is a buy with a stop below 192 for targets of 215. And a small cap which is NHPC is a buy with a stop below 1975 and look for targets of 21.75.
Right, Mitesh, thank you for those trading ideas. Well, yesterday it was all about Adani Group companies and private sector companies which have a presence in Gujarat. Today, Gujarat-based state-owned PSUs are on a tear. So you got GSPL, you got GMDC, you got GSFC. So anything which has got to do with Gujarat, even though it is part of the Gujarat state government where a Modi victory is not going to change life for them, the fact that sentiment is so strong, they are moving up today. Ashwini, markets, like you always say, sometimes they could do silly things. And today's price action in those Gujarat state PSUs, one would argue is a silly trend.
Well, this trend has been on for the last, I think, 1 odd month. And now it's getting to a culmination. So anybody who's discovered it today could be in trouble. So this is a time to, kind of start pruning out your, Gujarat-based stocks, because a lot of run-up has happened. And maybe from here, there'll be extraordinary volatility that will come into these stocks. So it's a good idea if you made 150, 200 bucks on, say, Adani or even on Adani Power, it's up 50% from, 40 rupees. These are good prices to get off.
Ashwini Gujral, I distinctly remember you had flagged off Aurobindo Pharma for our viewers yesterday at 1 o'clock, and those who follow you, I'm sure they're feeling very happy because Aurobindo Pharma is already up 3%.
Well, it always pays to look at the beaten up space and see where key supports are getting hit. Yesterday, 545 type of zone was the important zone on Aurobindo Pharma. And today it appears that defensives could do distinctly better than the aggressive stocks. See, the first dip has been, bought a little bit. Now, as long as we don't cross, 6797 on the Nifty, similarly 12,950 on the Bank Nifty, the negativity of today's gap down does not go away. So, let's see if this pullback sustains. So far, I can't see too much strength, but overall, you should try to buy OMCs or, pharma stocks to deal with a day like today. But it appears that as soon as this pullback is over, we may head down on the large indices. Now, BPCL is a buy with a stop of 450, target of 475. HPCL is a buy with a stop of 318, target of 332. Aurobindo Pharma is a buy with a stop of 545, target of 570. Z Entertainment is a buy with a stop of 276, target of 292. And Colgate Palmolive is a buy with a stop of 1400, target of 1465.
Ashwini, what about your closing comments and trading strategies?
See, again and again I am hearing buy IT, buy IT. Let me clarify, the way IT is falling, our transparent managements and their fund manager friends are selling. So retail should keep out of IT, and possibly if there is a bad guidance or, some way IT stocks fall 8-10% on the day of Infosys results, that is the day to buy IT. Not now, not when they were high at their highs. So just be careful of trying to get into an underperforming group. As far as individual stocks are concerned, JSW Steel is a sell with a stop of 1070, target of 1020. BHEL is a sell with a stop of 184, target of 172. And UPL is a buy with a stop of 210, target of 226. Let me just point out that Nifty, Bank Nifty, nothing has gone back into the green. So basically, I think a deeper correction is now beginning, and day before yesterday's breakout probably has failed. So don't try to buy into all these stocks showing green, because by the end of the day, they could come under the hammer like what happened yesterday.